back to my channel. So I want to quickly share with you guys and give you one or two reasons why I came back to Nigeria, right? So the number one on my top list is because we stayed away for 5 years and no place like home. So I just needed the kids because they were born in Cambodia to have the taste of their culture, languages, to interact with family, to just associate with family and know their roots, where they are coming from. Yeah, that was why I said, okay, let them come back to Nigeria, right? Second on my list is because the system of education in Nigeria and Cambodia is not the same, especially in Asia, where they don't even speak English, and people that speak English are just few. So system of education is not really, I prefer Nigerian system of education compared to Asia. I'm not saying Asia is not good. I'm saying system of education, because I'll still share why I'm bringing up this education issue at some point. But for now, this is where I'll end this particular point. Yeah, cost of living in Cambodia is high. I'll be honest with you, is high. Which, because you guys know that we pay house rent in Asia every month, school fees every month, right? So cost of living in Cambodia is high, because I just realized that $1 in Nigeria is 1,005 or 1,000. Yeah, let me just use 1,005. But in Cambodia is 4,000 or 4,100 real. You can say it is high, even though we earn in dollar. You say, okay, you earn in dollar, so you don't even need to. You spend in dollars, so you don't need to compare that, right? So cost of living in Cambodia is high, which at the point was getting difficult for us, right? Like I've mentioned before, we pay every month, everything every month, monthly school fees, house rent is monthly. Then I also realized that there's no place like home. That was the first thing I mentioned. See, there is no place like home. Since I came back, I've eaten good food. Like, it's not expensive. Like, if you want to eat African food in Cambodia, start thinking about your life and all that. But here, you eat your African food in peace.
Another reason why I came back is because I felt God leading me back. Something was leading me back home. Sometimes obedience is greater than comfort, right? I wanted peace, not just survival, because in Cambodia I was just living to survive. I just wanted something more than survival. I wanted peace. I wanted to be at home. Home felt like the right place to heal, to restart and create a new memories, a new start. I believe Nigeria has opportunities if you are ready to create them. I came back to build something from scratch, to inspire people that home can also be a place of success. My journey isn't about me, it's about showing my kids resilience and adaptability, and change is constant.
See, lifestyle in abroad was lonely, even though in Nigeria I don't really have much friends. So, but lifestyle in abroad is fast. Everything is moving on fast. Any minute you are resting, it's just looking as if you're wasting time and you're not making money. So, lifestyle in abroad is so fast, lonely. So, I think where I will become. See, when I was in Cambodia, I think a loss. What if I come back empty-handed? People will be like, you're inside the country, don't even know where I got here, passing through. Then I want no place like home. So I want where I'll be loved, like family. There's nothing like family, surrounded by love and all that.
And again, being a mother abroad with no help was quite difficult. Even though I was trying to, it was looking as if I was strong. I was not strong. So I wanted to come back where I can get help. Yeah, where I can have family that can help me and care for my kids while I rest. It takes a village to take care of your child. You cannot do it alone. So at least that's one of the good things that I'll enjoy while I'm in Nigeria.
Now, do I regret coming back? I wouldn't say that I regret coming back, but see, life in Asia, Cambodia, and Nigeria is not the same. If you have to agree with someone in Nigeria about a particular thing, just put it in writing, because they will tell you something now, the next minute they are changing. They are changing. Like my experience I had with the transportation driver that brought me here, we agreed on 50. He was the one that said 50K to bring me here, right? After price, I said, okay, my mom said, okay, just give him the 50K. So let's not be as you know, after everything. When we came back here, he forgot. He said, okay, he'll come. He was the one that said he'll come back for my seat, my chair that I used to put in the sitting room. He was the one that said he'll come back for it, right? So imagine after, when we have already agreed. So after everything, I started saying that I need to add extra 30K for him to go and bring the seat that he already said he will bring. So imagine that kind of lifestyle. But life in outside the country, like life in Asia, when they say this is $50, okay, in next as in they agree on a particular thing, you don't even need to shout. Their life, they keep to time. They don't. I don't know. Like there are many things I've experienced here that was even scared. But then there's like I mentioned before, there's no place like home. See, this is like 1 month and 3 days I've stayed in Nigeria after 5 years with my kids. I've noticed that people here, I was even thinking when I was coming back, I had this, oh, nobody in Nigeria cares, everybody's like, oh no. Since I came back, I've received love, attention. That anytime anywhere I go, they'll be like, take care of see your baby's hair is not okay. I arrange your baby's hair. If you ask questions, they will direct you very well. It's not just like everybody have changed, or like I've had a good experience so far, so good. Even though it's quite expensive, right? I've had a good experience. It's just this transportation people that just wanted to frustrate my life. Apart from it, everybody has been so good to me, or maybe because of my daughter, but that because of only the because I've always been always moving out with her. Yeah, I believe that coming back to Nigeria is where my next chapter will start. And again, I do not see future in Cambodia because imagine staying, having your child in Cambodia and there's no benefit, there's no security, there's nothing like they give your child the passport and all that. So what's the essence of wasting your time there? It's better for you to come back and re-strategize and go to a better country that I see future in there, right? People will be like, okay, if I'm like I was discussing with one an agent, he was saying, hey, if I'm leaving, I will not come back. You don't understand, like if you don't go, you don't understand. You're thinking if I find a way, there's no way there. Especially when you don't even have the necessary document. Even if you have the necessary document, there's nothing like staying 10 years there. We are guaranteed of passport, you're guaranteed of one security, nothing. So it's better for you to come back and go to a country that have future. You see future where you see that even that community you're looking for. I will be honest with you, it's not even in Cambodia. People will help you, but the community is not so strong. In community, I mean, is the Igbo community. So many things chase me back home, right? So saying, if I'm you, I will stay, I'll find my way, I will do this. Do you think we did try all that? I see that, okay, this is where Nigeria is where we have to start a new start and figure every other thing out.
Okay, I forgot to mention that I miss coffee. I miss my street coffee. Like I just leave the house and get coffee of $1 half. Right now, to get coffee, I need to like look for a better shop. Anyway, it's fine. And let's get Nescafe and add the milk, right? So guys, do you guys think my reasons for coming back to Nigeria are valid? And also the regrets I've noticed, what do you think?
So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please ask me 1 or 2 questions and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.